alive now.
You're alive now.
Yeah.
All alive.
I'm gonna back up.
Yeah. You're going back up. You're going to rearrange it.
Like that.
Okay. You got
See,
it.
there's more of you.
See, mine is now picking up the Explorer Wi-Fi instead of our Wi-Fi.
I have to figure out the other Wi-Fi too. I don't even know.
I don't even want to
No,
go.
it's okay. We're sorted now. All organised.
I tried to find anything. I couldn't.
No.
What is the other Wi-Fi?
Well,
Well,
This
ours
one?
is the C. Yeah, that's ours. You need the password.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
we're
gonna
supposed to
share
be
it with you.
entertaining
Yeah.
these people.
Sorry,
Hey.
I'm sharing the password for the Wi-Fi. My phone told me how to do it. I have no idea how you do it. Wasn't it? Did you get it?
What's he
I got
doing? Oh, he's not chewing the wire.
No, he's chewing a bone. Is it a bone?
Bone.
Oh, it might not be a bone. What have you got? No, he's just
Why don't you
cleaning.
pick up the wire? Because the wire makes me
Sure.
Oh,
nervous.
sorry. Yeah, I know.
I think he's just.
It's only a matter of time before somebody gets their head stuck in it or something.
Oh look, now I've
Now we really are.
now I've really messed it up.
See, that's what happens. It turns it around.
There you
know.
go.
Right, I've done that. Look.
All right.
Okay, there we
We're
go.
all organized.
We're all
now?
organised.
Okay.
It was just coming down the stairs.
What's going on with? Can you give us a mole report?
I can give you the mole report. I can. Eva, do you want to sit on there beside Larkey? Yes. So, Pam and Coral got her first thing this morning, and they thought she looked less swollen. And then I went down to change her bandages and give her medication, and it definitely is less swollen. She's back to taking herself off on a mow adventure, so she's feeling better.
Feeling better?
And we managed to get all of her medication in. Not the
Alright.
first attempt, I might add, but
Okay.
so she's had all her medications. So I think it looks like those antibiotics that we've started her on seem to be working.
So I want to get rid of the.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless we can find something else to dig.
No, I couldn't think of anything else. That's a big digger. I mean, I can dig big holes.
That's a big mule.
It's a big mule. Well,
So,
we've had this problem before.
Yeah. So she's
So I called and I apologized. And,
yeah. Are they quite understanding?
oh yeah.
So she looks good.
She
much
looks like she
better.
did it again. Right? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, it's. Do you know? I think that Miss Momo, she just likes to keep us on our toes.
Like a little special attention now and again.
Uh,
Somebody came up with a beautiful picture of her lying on the grass up here.
Yeah, was it?
I don't know where I found it. I was wandering around the internet or something.
Well, do you know the funny thing is? You know how her paddock pal Chester came
Yeah.
in? Well, he's got an abscess on his foot, so he's really hobbling. Whereas she's the one we thought yesterday we were like panic on now, and he's like, oh, and she's like, oh, Chester.
It's like, put your feet down on the ground.
So as of midday, she certainly looked pretty good. So
Good.
we're not out of the woods, but you know, it's
Okay.
better. And then we'll go down later and dose her back up. Ava and I will go down and give her medication and
There you go.
check her
Okay.
over.
There you go.
Shall I start in on all this
Yes.
stuff?
Go.
Okay. Some of it is for Bud.
All right, we better check. Hi, Sizzle.
This.
Some of it is for Bud.
The silly goats, they locked me in the stall door. I pushed the stall
There
door
it is.
shut. And then they opened
And
it.
you have to wait.
I said, you can have your door. I said, you do it.
I think there's probably dog cookies in here.
Oh, we got the ones that were there yesterday. That's it.
I moved them, to the back so they wouldn't get.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
there was,
the boxes, remember?
yeah. Oh, yeah, I moved the boxes.
Thank you.
These ones, right? Or the,
Yes.
yes, I moved the boxes.
Thank you.
In Illinois, it's illegal to nap in a cheese factory, something shop, confectionery, or creamery.
Huh.
That makes sense.
Oh, let's keep that in mind.
Yeah.
In Ohio, giving fish an alcoholic is prohibited. Okay.
All right.
Every cause has more than one effect. You're right on that
That's
one.
true.
You're right on
Fish
that
can't
one.
have alcohol.
No.
Okay. This is also for me and friends.
That's us
There you go, friends, right? And dogs.
and
Who was
dogs. That is, yep.
Bow and Bear?
It's Biro bound.
Okay,
Biro bound.
North Springfield in Rhode Island.
Oh,
There we go.
Dog on the back. Yeah.
With a stamp.
On the back of the dog.
I think Sizzle's definite that there's something to eat in here.
It was
Look,
pretty heavy. I
She's
picked it
front
up.
of the queue.
She knows. She's a smart dog.
Did you roll it?
Okay.
Did you roll
Wow, okay. We'll put that in the pot. Carlene and Friends, canine, equine, human, and more. Okay. Congratulations to you all for getting your newest mission up and running so quickly. I think that's the going to the nursing home deal.
Yep.
Rescuing and relaxing, or rehoming, entertaining and education. That's what I put on the thing. You're improving the lives of so many and spreading sunshine all over the place. Who wouldn't want to be visited by wonderful dogs and entertaining humans, and now possibly one-legged pigeon? Please add the enclosed to whatever you find appropriate. Cheers to you all. Molly. Thank you, Molly.
What a nice guy.
Thank you. Hey! Sorry.
The way we respond.
Well,
What was that all about?
Oh, she's on the porch.
it's Ava.
On the porch.
He heard something on the porch. He's okay with you normally, isn't he? You know, he doesn't normally bother with Ava.
What was
They,
all
they,
that?
they all heard a noise. She was outside.
Well, let's not have to make all that noise. Oh, come on, guys.
Doesn't that just look like him? Look.
Yeah.
Get up there and lie down.
Does look a lot
Look
like
at the
him, huh?
picture.
Looks like Jiminy.
This is the utilities bills. They go. Oh no, I got to open them because one of it's for the guest house, and that is
Uncle Bud.
Uncle Bud. I knew I had one.
Well spotted.
She didn't open it. Side monkey.
He's like, I've got a buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You
Thank
have
you.
that one. You don't get nothing.
This is
You
a
don't
bit
get
empty.
nothing. This, I think, is the barn. Oh no, it says house. House is $460. Barn is
Hi, Jiminy.
$1,100.
Wow.
Is that for
That's
electricity?
electricity for the barn. It's the dryer. No, it's not. That's
That's
not an electric dryer.
It's a gas dryer, is it not?
And this is for the guest house, $50.
When
Okay.
are you moving to?
We'll take that one.
You're not a winner.
I got a winner on that one. Wonder why the barn is so high. And it's not the highest.
That's a bit odd.
No, they've reversed this. Look at that, they've reversed they used to have it backwards. Now they got the current up here. And it is high, but it's not the highest it's been.
Oh, they'll have air conditioning on
Oh, that's why.
That could be.
Yeah,
because
the
it's been
AC's
so
on.
hot this
And the
month.
AC and the fans.
Yeah.
The highest is November. There's no heat, no air conditioning. Heat. What is that? Any rate.
I know. I've been at the bar.
Well, that certainly is not my problem. I tried to study that, but I didn't do that. So
You just bear in mind, guest house was 50.
That's cheap. That's not cheap.
That's
though.
exciting.
That's good.
I
Yeah,
probably
we
ought to
barely
put it
get-
back in the envelope.
Oh, envelope back.
Envelope.
Good thing the trash is clean.
I know.
We'll just put that back in the
Yeah,
envelope.
sure.
That's weird.
And then somehow we have to get that to them.
Oh.
And then I don't think this is split up, so I don't.
Did you keep ours out of it?
I have ours over
Right,
there.
I'll take it down when I go down.
Huh.
Let's see what we got for a water bill here.
Yeah.
Handshaking. $969 water bill.
That's a phenomenal amount of money.
It is, but it's the washing of the floors. I've watched them do it.
Okay.
They wash and wash. They stand there and they stand there on the cell phone while the water's running. You know,
They do a lot of wash. I barely get time. I have to wash tonight. I barely get time to wash my clothes.
I can't hear you. What?
I barely have time to wash my clothes. They do a lot of wash.
Yeah.
It's always going consistently during the day.
The washing
I don't think
machine.
You want to talk about it?
Yeah.
Will I take that one down as well?
Yes.
Choose it. Oh, that's actually quite
What
good.
is this?
Skittles.
Yeah, it's a good slaughter. Better not say it.
Carlene White, that's me.
Yeah.
There we go.
Go. He's like, did you get to the cookies yet?
I
No.
No, I didn't get the cookies
Watch it.
yet.
I know, watch your nose.
I don't think this is for you. Plastic pillbox.
Oh, there
I
you
got
go.
that. I got that for a friend who's just come down with epilepsy.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Wasn't that nice?
Yes.
Some of these are really good and some of them are terrible.
I know, some
And I don't know how
No,
to.
it's true. No, I get it.
Do you know, some of them, I had some for medication, and honestly, you see by the time you opened it, the pills were up in the air.
Yeah. There are all kinds of problems.
But sometimes you have like way too many.
There you go.
Thank you.
Get away! Oh, I see. This lets it out.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a good one.
That was a good.
See, I've had some where that falls apart.
Yeah.
You know, no, that'd be fine. I've had
And
it
then does
because-
that
oh, there you
fall,
go.
flips it out.
That comes out for the day. So you fill them up and that's what you do.
Click it in.
How do you do that? Did you get the directions?
Pop in that side first, top first. You're not in the top, are you? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's there.
Flip. No,
Oh, what are you doing?
it wasn't in the top.
It's on the top?
Yeah.
I had it at the top.
There. Is that easy?
Okay, let's try another one here. See what else we can get into. Uh-oh, it says Janine.
Does it say Janine from someone, or is it Janine bought it?
I don't know. We could get in trouble here.
Or just peek inside.
I'll peek.
Yeah, peek. And she'll never know.
She shouldn't send things to us like this. She should know better. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's the signs!
Yes, beware of the dogs. She did tell me about that.
Yeah, that's fine.
And she did tell me to open it.
Yes.
I don't know what we should do about that. If you put up the sign that says beware of the dog, you're admitting the dog bites.
Yeah.
So I have been advised not to put up those signs.
Do you know what the most difficult thing is?
They bite.
Yes, that first
I got that part.
First and foremost, but it's technically not your problem, but it becomes your problem.
It'll be my problem.
But it becomes your
Yeah, someone
problem.
gets bit.
No, it becomes your problem when the insurance coverage doesn't cover the claim, and then it comes to here. You see, that's what the problem
Well,
is.
they go after anybody.
Yeah. So
Unless you're old, and then you just outweight it. Like me getting electrocuted,
yeah,
we're just going to outweight you.
but you're still
I was-
going.
I know, I was 79 at the time. He said, we'll just outweigh you. That's what they told me.
There you go.
Well, I had other reasons not to sue them, but at any rate. Well, I've signed a couple things with Charlie and Purina that I was not suing anybody. When I signed it. What on earth? Come off it, kid.
Oh.
Did you have bone in the chair?
He's making it up.
I think he is making. No, he's got
No,
one.
bone in the
Get away.
Ah, those are not for you.
What is it?
Chickens.
Worms.
It's worms.
Thank you.
Oh, you know what happened? I hate to tell you, but I cut a hole in it.
Ah!
I get your nose out of the bag of worms.
Oh, that's very kind.
Oh, that's a big thing of worms.
That's a big thing of
That's why it's
worms.
so heavy. I was like,
And it's also now got a hole at the top.
Yeah, handy dandy hole. Who is that from?
I don't know. Do you see anything?
It just says Carlene White. It doesn't say. I wonder if it'll come. Oh, if it's from Amazon, is it from Amazon? It'll have the. See, they've covered a bit of the label over. If it's from Amazon, it'll have
those
a
things
thingy inside. Yeah.
So we have to get it out with a hole in the worm. With
Is there
a,
anything on here?
Right. You catch.
wait a minute.
Oh.
No.
No, that just says it comes from China.
Oh, there you go.
My goodness, escaping worms.
China, California.
How much fun would that be? I
They're
got
all
it.
dead, right?
No, you're wrong. Put it back down.
Somebody will tell us in the comments. Thank you so much.
Oh, that'll be wonderful. They'll think that's just terrific.
And it's
Can
not-
you imagine the farm which raises these?
I can actually.
Oh,
I have kind of thought about it and then decided not to think too closely about it.
Yeah.
it's 5 pounds
The worms.
of worms, of dried worms.
Ugh.
Excellent cheat for chickens. Okay, so do we want to have this discussion now or later? Your chicken, your bird coop in there got me thinking that, I could roll that into some nursing home.
Ah,
We just need to make a more narrow one for
How
doors.
narrow is that?
Doesn't go through. That's why we have to. It doesn't go through a standard door.
Oh, that was bad.
Yes.
No, and I'd have to go through a standard door, and I'd only be able to take birds into a place that had a double door to begin with,
Yes.
because I couldn't transport them in the back of the truck like that. I'd have to put them in a cage, and then transport the cage and then.
Well,
Whatever.
there's the little small cage that's that size, the carry cage.
Sure.
See, handy dandy.
What's that in there? What do you do? Just take it into the front and just put it in there, right?
Well, roll that.
What the
in.
hell would you do when one friggin' bird gets loose?
Super fun. But you see,
No.
but you can transport them, then put them in the door, and then open it.
That's the way it works in theory.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. I've been at this a long time.
until one gets loose.
We once had a peacock loose in a hotel.
Oh no, not a peacock. They're so noisy.
And they're big.
Yes.
They're like a drunken 747.
Ah!
Flying all over the place. I don't know. No, so I would say if they had double doors and then you load the thing in the double doors where you can catch it easier
Yeah.
and then roll it in the rest of the way. So I've gone that far. And the other thing I thought is chickens.
I think we should have some nice chickens.
Yeah, yeah.
Bantams would be nice.
I love bantams.
Bantams, but they don't have any.
No, unless you buy 25 male and female. And I'm
No.
like, no.
No, they don't even have them. I haven't found any yet. I've been to Murphy's. I've been to Stromberg.
See, I looked in the
Out of stock.
McMurray Hatchery, and I could get bantams, but they're male and female.
Yeah, well, that's all right.
I might end up with a heck of a lot of roosters.
Well, but they do fewer, that's all.
Right.
Yeah, you take them around and drop them in up. Wait, let me tell.
Go.
Remember my 15 roosters on story?
Oh, no.
And I got rid of those roosters. I dropped one in every stable that I knew.
Oh!
what?
Now
So
you've
that's
told,
how you
now
get
you've
rid of-
told everyone.
That's right. Well, they know. They do. Anyway,
No, they
that's
would.
what you do with roosters. So go ahead now.
Yeah. So the thing is, I was thinking once we get the new chicken run built for the big full-size chickens, that little white chicken run is
What, these?
perfect for bantams.
Yeah. I can't find any to buy.
No. Well, we'll keep looking.
Yeah, Tractor Supply says they have them, but nobody else has them.
No.
Get
Well,
the
I
worms
can
out of here.
get my worms out
My
here.
worms out of there.
You know.
Remind you of the Japanese.
There we go. We got it. There we go. That's the one for you, and one for you, and one for you, and the one for the you, little one.
Oh, look at him. He's so sweet.
Next.
Now, guess what this is? I've got a good idea. This is from Jan Gerhold.
Jan? Oh my, okay.
Let me double check. Yes, Jan Gerhold.
Oh.
Okay. That's a good ceremonial thing to do.
Yes.
Noisy and active.
Yes.
Sounds like the Japanese restaurants.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm beginning to think that these places that I go to are pretty damn dead. Oh, I shouldn't have used
No,
that
you should
word.
have used
was
that
a
word.
bad word.
Quiet. Quiet.
Silent.
Yes.
There's nothing bouncing around. till we get there.
They definitely need a few escaped birds.
Yeah. At any rate, here we go. Here we go.
There we go.
Look what she's gotten for us. Wow. She did a lot of work. Look at those.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't
That's
it?
a
Look,
lot of work. There it is.
beautifully folded bag.
No, it's
What, is there anything on this paper?
No, that's just a rub from the box.
The rub from the box.
Yes,
Okay.
that's beautiful.
Beautifully done. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Put them out ready for everybody to take them.
Yes, thank you. I'm going to pop them over here. Da, da, da.
I hope this isn't something printed on here because I can't see
Yeah,
it.
I can't see anything on
I
it.
think it's the printing from inside the box where it's
No,
rubbed.
it's something going wrong in the printer. It's a piece of paper came out of the printer by mistake.
And it's not for us.
Not for us.
So we're actually in a good position. So let's have a look at, what did you do today? Where have you been?
I don't know. I drove. Oh, I know what I did. Oh my! I went to visit Linda Murphy.
Did you?
You don't know?
No, I do not know who she is.
Yes, you don't. When I worked for the Want Advertiser,
Uh-huh.
she was my sidekick,
Oh,
and I don't. There's so many Linda stories, but at any rate, she has a daughter who, just under Janine's age, got into horses too. They put up an indoor arena. Her husband got all involved with horses, and he ended up running Ann Getchell's big event. Bright guy, brilliant. He was a rocket scientist.
yes.
He is the one who had all the permits you could possibly get from a town or a state. He was an electrician, and he was a he had
He could do everything.
before. Well, he did that before. He saw that coming, so he took out all those permits before it got to be. So he's grandfathered in, and he's the one that helped me build the laundry building
Oh, wow.
because he had all his permits.
Yes.
So I could get a permit from the town, and I was covered.
Uh-huh. Perfect.
Wow.
He was a bright guy.
Yeah.
He was a bright guy. At any rate, he died a while ago. But at any rate, she's now living alone. And I parked in her driveway and somebody came out of her driveway. I said, would you call Linda and tell her there's a lady in the driveway with a bunch of dogs? And so the guy called, and we talked for an hour. And during that time, this great big trailer pulls out, and I was I had to pull out of the way to get this trailer, like Janine's.
Yeah.
It's her daughter.
Ah,
So she has a daughter with the same trailer
it's Janine.
as Janine. This daughter goes to Florida and works down the Florida circuit in the dead of winter or whatever. And she's got 14 horses in her barn. That's her, that's kind of her
Her
she doesn't
mainstay.
really- yeah,
Yeah.
but she doesn't really do very much. So I told her what we were into. She said, well, give me a call.
Yeah, because she could go out with you.
She's an efficient lady. She's efficient. Around here somewhere, we got bags of money,
Uh-huh.
16 of them a week. People that deliver.
Yeah.
They always deliver them in the bags, and it was coins and that. So she'd get down to the pennies, and then she'd count the pennies, and she had a running tag on the pennies. It was 156, and 156, and then she'd go, and it goes up and down, and it's about a year's worth of penny counting, and it's around here somewhere. I had it made into a cardboard like we have.
Uh-huh.
It's behind something.
It will appear.
It will appear, so if you see it, it's
Don't
pretty
throw it
funny
out.
looking.
Yeah.
But I told her I would try and get a copy of it to her.
Well, that would be a nice thing.
It was fun.
So she could come and join in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That would
I'm
be
not
good.
sure. Yeah, she said my big day is to go to the supermarket.
Yeah.
That's actually my big day as well, because I have, and it's only my big day because I have to take off my smelly barn boots and
There you go.
find clean ones.
There you go.
Otherwise, I wouldn't bother going.
Oh,
I said Eva now though.
Yeah. Yeah.
okay. So that's what that was my big excitement of the day. I tried to cook and it didn't work.
Oh, well, it didn't work as in a dangerous didn't work, or it just tasted a bit iffy.
I didn't have a slow cooker, so I tried to put that oven thing on low, but it evaporated too much fluid.
Oh, is it a toaster oven?
Yeah,
They go so quickly.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was not a good idea.
Oh no, this is terrible. Lebanon Auction sells all kinds of chickens. You know the one down in Pennsylvania?
Yes.
Yes, but Janine's not leaving until Sunday, and it's on a Saturday. Yes, I'm sure she could find somebody that's going.
Well,
Janine did a terrible thing. Do you know what she said to me? She told me we couldn't go and look at the goats because we weren't allowed to purchase or bid on the goats. And I spent about 2 years saying we can't look at the goats because we can't bid or purchase on them. And then I was speaking to a man who said, I'm just popping through to the goat auction. And I said, I've always wanted to see. He said, you can come too. I said, but I'm not allowed to purchase. Or he went, yes, you are. He said, they're all tagged, ready to go. I was like, right. She just was trying to curtail the goats.
Yeah.
Sneaky.
You probably didn't catch the exact wording of what she said.
No.
But she doesn't lie.
No.
But she tells you things in such a way that if you're not careful, she's lied. You know what I mean?
You know, or it could have been, I was reading the instructions for where we were going and she could have been telling me the story and I went, left, back there. And then we were recalculating.
Yeah, something calculated there.
Oh yes. We do go, we do quite
But I would entertain
bantams.
bantams quick.
I love bantams.
What are they like?
Yeah.
They're tiny. So, and they're like Koshan bantams, so they're just wee round things. But because they're much smaller poop, they do less damage on the ground, and also they tend to be kind of, they seem to be a bit more affectionate.
Friendlier.
Yeah, they are.
Oh.
Because you
Yeah,
can't.
probably because people pick them up.
Yeah, because they're so small.
If you handle an animal, it's people friendly.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you don't, they're not.
Yeah.
Which is why we got to get after those doggies.
Well, you know you've got 4 miniatures back there.
I know.
Yes.
You have a little.
I've got them.
Do you know what I think's up with Jasper? Because Jasper's been kicking a wee bit when he's eating the hay, which is not like Jasper because he's very gentle. I think he's come from Meredith where it's grass.
Yeah.
So he can just go and nibble. Now all of a sudden he's like, I must eat the hay. So it's a bit like, hang on a minute, I didn't think I had to share. And they're all wandering over and he's like, oh no. So I think he's got a panic on that he's going to starve. But since he looks like the world's first pregnant male donkey, there's no starving Jasper.
Okay.
So
did I open everything I was supposed
you
to?
did.
You did.
So tell me, Elaine Clark's asking, can anyone visit Crazy Acres?
Yeah.
Yes. And when you get here, yes, we do get you to sign a waiver so that in the event that you die, we get your life insurance.
Whatever.
So, yes, it is.
Oh, yeah.
As long as you can get here, we can sort something out.
When you come through the gate, you're on camera. And
Yes.
you're on your own.
Yes.
Yeah, if you wander in and nobody's here, if you wander on down where the flag is, that's where everybody sits.
Yes.
And there's a refrigerator down there that should have something in it. I don't know. Sometimes it's got sodas and stuff in it.
Oh, that's right. Now, Martha said Lebanon sells the chicks on a different day than the horses. I think it's a Wednesday. Send the info. If you can send it to the Facebook, a messenger to Facebook. I think it might be a Wednesday. They do, you know how they do like their exotic? Remember?
But what are we going to do about it? We're not there on a Wednesday.
Yeah, but there's people that are. You sort it out.
See, I don't know that part.
Yeah, we'll go find it out.
What's the matter with this dog? He's got something spitting out of his mouth. Stick your hand back in there and see whether you can find anything.
Yes, there is a waiver. So, Equine Rescue Network has a waiver form, and Crazy Acres Farm has a waiver form, because for anybody to be on site, it's a requirement that you've signed the waiver so that you know that you're dealing with animals, people, and farm equipment. So, yes, we do ask everybody to sign a waiver form in the event, which we would hope not, that there was an accident.
Put your finger in, pull it out. Nothing in the
No,
dog?
nothing.
I hope your hip is doing well, Sam, and it's becoming more
Be careful with
comfortable.
Great Danes' necks.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You don't want to. You don't want
Overstretch
to
them.
do that.
Oh my goodness! So the sender of the worms commented here earlier, and I haven't seen that message, so I'll maybe get to it. If you send it to the Crazy Acres Animal Sanctuary messenger, the details for the chickens, that would be good. Oh, Tiggy Howl, the worms are from me,
Who's me?
Tiggy Howl.
Who, Kitty?
Tiggy.
Oh, this is it says Tiggy Howl, the worms are from me, Diane Howell, Houston, Texas. Right, thank you so very much, Diane. It was Diane sent the worms we got there. Janine is not at Lebanon this week because Lebanon, the horse sales are on a Saturday, as we know, and once a month. And Janine apparently isn't leaving until Sunday because we've got her tied down in the guest house at the moment, so she can't wander.
You say what?
I said we've got her tied down in the guest house, so she can't wander.
I see. She wasn't even here today.
She was on. Yes,
She's over at Olaf's.
yes, she's been round about. She's doing lots of stuff. So yes, there's a lot going on, and do you know, this is really funny. I am on the right Wi-Fi, and I've not got a lot of questions. And normally I've got so many questions.
My mom said hers is frozen, but
Oh, is it frozen?
Can these people understand you people muttering?
Well, I'm Scottish, and she's got a soft voice, so probably not.
now,
So
it came back on.
Let's make sure that these people can understand when
Can
we talk.
people understand us?
Well, you
I
know.
know.
Come on now, let's shape up this outfit.
Articulate.
There you go.
Now they came
Now
back.
they're not even answering.
No, now it came back on.
Did it come back
Yeah.
on? Was it off? Well, your mum says she can hear us,
Other people can
and,
say
Well, I'm
yes.
glad.
and Karen can hear us, and Roger can hear us.
Good.
Yes, we can hear us.
What's happening over there? Hey, knock it off, you two.
There's three.
3.
Pastor's
I
like,
didn't
wasn't
see
me.
him.
I know.
Like a shadow.
I know.
And I didn't see him. It's shorter than.
Why don't you come up and lie down?
He's like, I lie in the bed. It's fine. It's
That's a good
fine.
boy. That's a good boy.
He is a very good boy. He's a.
Butter, butter, butter.
I know you can see him.
Butter, butter,
He's like,
bubble.
you know, Muttley. You remember from that cartoon, the dog, and go under his breath.
That's
Yes,
it.
I see you. Well, Carl can hear us, but then sometimes they struggle. And Carly is watching us. Stop watching.
Am I watching it? Oh, I must be just sit when I go on.
I know. I know. Yes, it is. It's just. It's very difficult because
We're not close to them.
we're not close. Everyone can hear you though.
Why, try and articulate.
She's pretty
You
pretty
two.
loud though. I'm not where I guess we're not that loud. I guess we just speak a little louder.
Oh dear. Yeah. So, any plans for the weekend?
What's the weekend?
It tends to be in everybody else's world, Saturday and Sunday.
What's today?
Friday.
Friday.
How far are we?
Friday.
It's Friday?
Yeah, we've got two of those
I don't
days
know.
coming up.
That was something I was supposed to do. Somebody will remind me.
What is happening this weekend?
I don't know. What is supposed to happen?
I don't know. I'm sure it'll come to us. I don't think we're digging and putting fences in or anything, which is good.
I
'cause
didn't think that was
do you know the next 5 days they're predicting thunder and lightning just at random times during the day?
Huh.
Useless. Useless.
That's no good.
And Mavis isn't very settled in Meredith. I watched her last night,
Uh-huh.
and she was going up to the fences and chest bumping them. Went to
Really?
the next panel, chest bumped them, and she was calling to me and she was shouting at me. And
Mavis.
Mavis the mule, remember the one that
Over at Meredith.
So she's back to Meredith. She was down. I know. Yes, it is. It's very difficult because
We're not close to them.
we're not close. Everyone can hear you though.
Why, try and articulate.
She's pretty
You
pretty
two.
loud though. I'm not where I guess we're not that loud. I guess we just speak a little louder.
Oh dear. Yeah. So, any plans for the weekend?
What's the weekend?
It tends to be in everybody else's world, Saturday and Sunday.
What's today?
Friday.
Friday.
How far are we?
Friday.
Friday?
Yeah, we've got two of those
I don't
days
know.
coming up.
That was something I was supposed to do. Somebody will remind me.
What is happening this weekend?
I don't know. What is supposed to happen?
I don't know. I'm sure it will come to us. I don't think we're digging and putting fences in or anything, which is good.
I
'cause
didn't think that was there.
do you know the next 5 days they're predicting thunder and lightning just at random times during the day?
Huh.
Useless. Useless.
That's no good.
And Mavis isn't very settled in Meredith. I watched her last night,
Uh-huh.
and she was going up to the fences and chest bumping them. Went to
Really?
the next panel, chest bumped them, and she was calling to me and she was shouting at me. And
Mavis?
Mavis the mule, remember the one that
Over at Meredith.
So she's back to Meredith. She was down on here for a while.
Where was she bouncing on the
Down
fences?
on Meredith. So
And
we
she's
took her
on-
there
wait a
yesterday.
minute. And you said she's on camera?
No,
Oh,
she'd been on camera. So Janine and Ava took her over to Meredith yesterday.
now she's not on camera.
So no, she's
So
not.
where was she chest bumping and how did you know that?
Meredith, because I was dealing with Mo last
And you
night.
said you were over there.
And I said to the poor man who lives on the estate, I said, just to let you know, she's testing all the fences. Have you got that rope we sent you? You know, your rope. And he went, yes. I said, so, just so you know. But I went down this morning and she unfortunately is in the paddock with another 2 mules, the 2 donkeys, and all the sheep and 3 goats. So if she took the fence down, everybody's gone for a wander. So, but you know the problem with it is, I was sitting thinking, if it'd been any other animal, I would have put it in a stall in the barn.
Yeah.
But she'll just bash. They actually jump over the barn doors, these mules.
Yeah.
So it's a bit tricky.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
Tie a great big log to their head, to their halter.
Well, that would work. Yes. So, but she's still there, and I think it's maybe because she's been separated from Betty.
Yeah.
So, and the other excitement was Janine, when she dropped me off at Meredith yesterday, she said, Wallace is down here. I think he'll be on Bixby. So, and I said, is he definitely here? She said, yes. And his truck was there. So I saw Bixby in the field and I thought, well, he's obviously either been out on Bixby or is about to. So I couldn't find Wallace. And then I went out and I'm thinking, he must be here somewhere, because I could see where all the horses were. And he was down in the barn that goes down the hill.
Oh.
And you know Sky, the white horse that you quite like?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So he'd gone to catch her. She decided it wasn't happening. So he's walking down the hill. The fence is here. She veered for the fence, tried to jump it and got her back legs stuck over it.
Uh-oh.
Totally and utterly took out the top
Well.
top rail, split it, because you know it's flat rail, it's split it, and stood on the other side feeling a bit silly. So he caught her, popped her back in, and
Fix the fence.
yeah. So we're back to making sure that she's halter. You know, she's comfortable on her halter. I think it's because she's in with a donkey she likes. I think she
Needs more work.
She needs a bit more
Yeah.
work, yeah. Just a bit.
Another
Nice
20
horse.
miles wouldn't cure her.
No, exactly. Maybe not on her back, though. In fact, the funny thing is, she's actually better under saddle than
Than
she
on the
is.
ground.
You know, once you get her going and she realises she's coming away from the donkey, she's fine. So, it was a bit exciting yesterday.
She's a nice looking horse.
She's a lovely
Yeah.
looking horse.
Yeah.
She really is. Did you try the flakies and half moons?
The what?
Yes.
Yes.
They were very, very...
Good.
Oh, those.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, did I try them? Yes, I tried them. I tried them.
Oh, so you finished them?
No. No?
Apparently they're better if you put them in the fridge.
Really? They didn't get that far.
They didn't get that far. Okay.
In
That's
the
fine.
closet.
Oh dear, I don't know. It's really
But there's hardly any chocolate around here.
Ah.
Do you eat chocolate?
No.
No.
I don't eat much of it, but every once in a while I think, oh.
That's really quite funny, because when we go travelling, when we go and pick up snacks, I always pick up gummy sweets for Janine.
Yeah.
You know, who then sits and takes the green ones out and the yellow ones out for emergency use only. But yeah, but so she doesn't really eat chocolate.
No.
No, I didn't think you ate chocolate either.
Actually, I have a feeling I'm allergic to some of these things. Milk being another one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have those lactose pills I can take, but I don't think I should eat a lot of chocolate. Just a little bit's okay though.
Oh, but do you
A whole Hershey bar would not be a good thing.
No.
But you know, one or two squares is usually kind of nice.
Well, my commiserations having to stop after 1 or 2 squares.
Yeah.
Right. So. Oh, there was something coming up here. Pasta is getting in the box. That sounds probably about right. He's a monkey when he gets going pasta, isn't he?
Yeah.
When he gets on something.
He has to go with somebody that will stay with him all day.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, because he's such a social bunny. So we're just looking to see this card. Somebody's asked to see the card.
Yes.
One that it looks so like Jiminy.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
isn't that super? Very, very like him.
Yeah.
He's like, yes, I know.
The guy with the tractor, he used to carry his dog around with him.
Oh, did he? What kind of dog?
Dane.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it one of yours?
Yeah.
Oh,
Can't remember who, but it was.
oh.
How is Delight today?
She's that good.
She's not really doing anything.
Are you sure she's pregnant?
We've actually got a wager on. Janine is insistent.
She's awful round.
I think she's fat.
Could be just fat. Could be fat.
Well,
No milk.
no. Well, I didn't think she was really bagging up much. But then again, you know, it's the ones that all of a sudden you turn around and you think, ugh, and then you're like, oh,
Right? Ooh. Ah.
oops. But she was in the pen with a stallion, which, and normally because she was one of the end of line auctions.
Yeah, but she made about a bit in heat at that point.
Yeah.
And furthermore, if that just, I mean, there's 11 to 12 months gestation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we shouldn't even, I mean, when did we get her?
Like 2 months ago.
Yeah, too. Yeah.
So being with a stallion ain't gonna happen.
No.
I'd be on the no bet on that one.
Ooh, big wagers now.
There you go.
I don't think we're allowed to actually bet, so that's probably a no-no. We'll have to stop that. You did try the flakies and they were good.
Yeah, those are good.
They were very good.
I just took a wrapper from Larkey.
And yes, I think they are. Was that a wrapper from that? We know
She must
nothing.
have been eating one.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, gummies do not melt. This is very true.
No, they
As
don't.
opposed to chocolate.
Chocolate melts
It doesn't.
everywhere.
It doesn't survive very well at the moment, does it?
No.
Here we go. And that was a really lovely card.
Yeah, that was a nice card.
What is happening with the other 4 goats?
They've been good. They've been hanging out.
They're just doing their goat thing.
The black one,
Mm-hmm.
the black and white one,
Mm-hmm.
he lives with his head in the door, in the rear end out.
I saw that.
They don't let him in, or what?
No, he's
No,
quite
they
funny.
don't. Yeah, he just likes to stick.
Huh?
He stuck his head in, I think, just out of the rain. Kept his,
Oh, wait a minute.
he stuck his head, I think, just inside.
Have you ever seen him inside?
Yes.
All I brought him in.
All the way in?
Yes.
All the way in. I think he was
have
just
not. I've
curious.
always seen his rear end sticking out.
Yeah, he stuck his. He think he was just sort of sticking his head out of the rain today.
They're funny. They seem quite happy.
But it was
Did
pretty
you know?
hot.
Did you know? Well, obviously you saw the back end part,
Yes.
but have you seen the front end part of him?
Oh,
That's
It's-
Billy Black.
it's-
His horns
horns
are
are
crossing a
crossed.
wee bit. They don't.
And then not
So-
straight back.
No. So we'll have to, once he comes for his vet checkup, we'll have to have a look at that to see whether or not.
Are they pointed at his skin?
No, so
Oh,
they're not
they're
touching.
crossed
It's just
like
the horns
this.
are crossing. They seem to be growing over the top of each other. But I don't think that's much of a. Larkey wouldn't play with them. Larky's like, I'm exhausted. I know.
Okay.
But I don't think it's causing him any trouble or pain.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
but you know the father, the old one, Henry, he's obviously had the same problem, and they cut his horns, but they were about that thick when they cut him.
Yeah.
Because he's quite, I think he's about 7.
Yeah.
I'll have to work that out. So they seem okay in where they are at the moment, but they're not doing a very good job with
Yeah,
weeds.
I'm a little disappointed in goats.
I'm a bit let down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually thought they would be like, look at the weeds here, this is fantastic, and we'd be like, oh, wonderful job, and then move them on to the next spot.
Yeah.
It's not going like that.
No. What, are we moving them, or what's the problem?
No, they're not clearing the first place.
Oh.
I think we're going to have a word.
We got that spot down by the cemetery.
I was actually going to try that. Janine had said, and I think what we were going to do is maybe over the weekend take them, walk them down, pop them on, and just see if they can clear some of the weeds.
Yeah.
It's I tell
You
you.
got the dogs right on the other side of the fence, but there's a 6-foot fence. It should
Yeah,
be
that should
all right.
be fine.
Listen, I'm not sure that those goats would have a problem with dogs.
You got horns.
Have you seen the horns?
Okay.
Do you have a story about the name given for pasta? Pasta. Why did you call them pasta?
I forgot.
You called them pasta because it was a name you definitely hadn't had before.
That's true.
And it was short and easy.
It didn't match the others.
No, it did not.
Oh, get it, pasta.
Bring it back.
And there's somebody on here called Beth Gutteridge. And
Oh, yes,
she
okay.
had Nico and
That's correct.
Cammy.
Yes.
Yes, she's on here.
She had, I think, the U.S. champion Dane agility dog,
Oh,
or damn close to it, and he was 100% deaf.
Wow.
was he white?
He was white.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But she had him trained over the this and dip, all this with it, you know.
And he looked for instruction.
Yeah.
Sign of the road.
That's
Yes, and
fantastic.
also she had one that she had a black lab that jumped into the water,
Oh, yeah. That,
long distance
jumps.
jumping
Oh, really?
into the water.
Is that
you know.
sport?
Yeah. Yeah.
I could imagine.
Oopsies, pasta, is it? Oops.
Yeah, that Dane was a good Dane.
Uh-huh.
That was not my Dane, but
Not your team. Yes, we did see the goat in the trough last night. Nothing
Silly
surprises
goat.
me
Yeah,
with the
he's a
goats.
silly goat.
The goat, one of the white goats down in the barn. You know the big aluminium hay trough?
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
in it.
oh,
In it.
he just sits in it.
Yes,
Yeah.
I thought that was
monkey.
cute.
Yeah. That's just... And then everybody nibbles round about him. He doesn't bat an eyelid.
Like,
Doesn't
they-
care.
We had a donkey go upside down in there once, you know.
Oh, God.
Couldn't
You're
get out.
joking.
Yeah, went in. Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Was it a full-size donkey?
Mini. No,
Yeah, but a
mini.
full-size mini, not a foal.
No, mini.
Oh, goodness.
Well, Jasper won't be doing that because his stomach would get stuck.
Stuck in there.
We had to go down. It was tough to get him out of there.
Oh my God. Was that recent?
I don't know what it was. It wasn't too long ago.
Nah.
No.
I was involved in getting him out.
Ah.
So,
Well, maybe be sort of like redeploying that trough soon.
I know, those goats are very
well, the
silly.
trough that shouldn't be there is the big deep one.
Yeah, I know, that's what, yeah.
You know that.
No, I'll have to move that because Betty just shoots all the hay out of it.
Yeah, I know. She's...
Was it full of hay?
Yeah, they've been putting hay in it. Betty just kicks it all out and throws it on the ground.
Well, you mustn't use it for water.
Oh, no,
'Cause
yeah,
they're drying.
No,
no one can reach into it either.
Because
Well, the
the little
small
ones
ones can't get in.
get in it.
Yeah, we use it for hay, but Betty just throws it. The other day.
See,
threw
now
it
you're
back
saying
in.
a whole bunch of things I can't hear.
No, Betty, I put the hay back in and Betty just pushed it right back out. It was all over the ground. And I pick it all up.
Well, see when Janine goes, we'll put them in hay bags, don't tell her.
As much as, yeah.
I know, they're terrible, this
Threw it right
lot.
back out on the floor like that.
They are very wasteful. Yes, so Elaine Clark is saying goats are browsers, not grazers. But sometimes they browse really well and can clear spaces.
Yeah, but
Ours aren't even doing that.
They're having a field day.
they're waiting for their grain, maybe.
We don't grain
Yeah,
them, but they
grain them.
sometimes get hay.
Hey,
Yeah, we're gonna rake that up.
Yeah, we'll get them sorted. Pasta's always giving us a show, but he's going for a wee snooze on his penguin. Okay. There have not been too many house Danes that would rattle a toy like that, Pasta. But he said that Sir Bentley was just too cool to be playing with toys like him. You know, he rattles and he jumps up and down. He was just a big gentleman.
he will go and get a BASKET.
Mm-hmm.
He loves it. And I hadn't done it with him for about a year, and I put one over there, and he went flying and got it right away. He knew.
He's a funny boy, isn't
He's
he?
a funny boy.
He says, "Are you talking about me?" Because eyes moving. So Tiggy
There's
suggested.
a bird.
Where? Oh.
It's not one of my birds. It's just a sparrow.
Yeah.
He's gonna go with Sizzle.
Maybe we should be training that one, taking it out with us. That's a small one.
There's a wee one, yeah.
Tiggy thought that the goat in the trough would be a really good picture for the calendar.
Ah.
Yeah.
And somebody had asked when Camera Mark was coming. Is it that gentleman that's coming to do the calendar?
We're going to work on it, yeah.
He's gonna go visit your birds.
He's going to go and visit the cockatiels.
He's looking for food.
I know.
I'm thinking lice, and you're thinking, oh, isn't that cute?
He's looking.
If it stands still long enough, we'll give it a wee puff of diatom and clean it up.
Where are the worms?
Oh, the worms are in the over there.
Yeah.
Do you want to get a worm out? We'll throw it and see if
They've
it.
gone.
Oh, mind you, the worms would be about a quarter of his size.
Yeah.
The names of the little donkeys that arrived yesterday. We have Harley, we have Jasper, we have Clover, and we have Terence. And they're
Terence is the grey?
yes, yes,
That's a good date for him.
yes. And they have had a really super time in Meredith. They're a little band of terrors. They hang out. They're totally and utterly in charge. And honestly, oh my goodness, bossy.
Yes, I've seen them.
Yes, they're very lovely though. Very lovely.
They're all hell halter broken.
Yes,
Yeah.
they are.
Yes, they are. That's a start.
Jasper will tell you he can't possibly run with his knees though, but he does run, and he actually jumps as well because we have
What's the matter with
evidence.
his knees?
Oh, he pretends there's something wrong with him. You take him out and he's like, oh gosh, I'm such an old wee
There,
donkey.
the bird just left.
Yes. So, but he does run. He just doesn't like running. He's a bit under enthusiastic.
Is it front knees or back knees?
No, there's nothing wrong with his knees, but he sort of does that. Oh, he's a little monkey. Yes. So, and is Camera Mark coming to think about pictures?
I've got to get a hold of him.
That would be lovely.
Yeah. Somehow I've got to get some inspiration over there too. I've got a couple inspirations, but I haven't got 13 of them.
Oh, we'll find them.
You
I'm
need
sure.
13.
I'm sure people would send in inspirations because that goat in the trough's quite funny.
Yeah, that's silly.
It is, but it's not. It's not his rocks. It's not the farm. It's not.
No, but for us here.
We're trying to get one calendar here.
Right. Okay. Yep. So, yes, I think I'm really hoping. I'm really hoping we've managed. So Facebook's doing something odd. It could be my eyes, but I think we've got all the questions as of now. But I'll go through later and read them and answer anything we've missed.
Okay.
Once I put my glasses on, that is. I always find that's best. Anyway, so we'll see what the weekend brings.
Okay.
It's never quiet though.
No.
I don't know.
No, it's never. Have you ever had a quiet day
weekend.
here?
No?
No, there you go. Won't be quiet.
I'll be quiet.
No.
No.
That and the fact that there's thunder and lightning predicted, definitely not quiet. So,
Okay.
so I hope everyone else has a great weekend.
Yes.
And we'll let everybody know what we get up to on Monday.
All right.
Oh, then we don't do mail call tomorrow, that's right.
No, because it's
not the weekend,
Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
Thank you.